Retired the first 10 New York Yankees that he faced today before the 3 walks in a row. And 2 of those walks would score. Kenny Lofton hitting it off against Estacio. Jumping out of the way. And on the grass at third is Bill Miller.
Schilling shooting for 21, and that'll put him 1 ahead of Johan Santana, who also has 20 wins on the season.
Ooh, this one is thrown behind Lofton, who knows it is intentional, and he's not happy. The warnings have been assessed by the home plate umpire, Jim Wolf.
Yeah, that's from what happened back earlier in the game when Lofton gave that elbow to Minkiewicz at first base. He missed him on the first one. They went back outside, and he misses him again, throwing the ball behind him. They're throwing Estacio out of the game. This is what caused this. When at first base Lofton gave a little elbow to Minkiewicz, so they waited until the last at bat for Lofton, and then they retaliated. Now, intentionally throwing at a hitter, and you can be, thrown out of the game right away. And that's what's happening. They're throwing Estacio right out of the ball game.
Jim Wolf didn't do it either.
No.
It was Tim McClellan.
No, Wolf warned both sides, but McClellan came in and threw him out.
So he's not thrown out by the home plate umpire, but thrown out by McClellan as Francona came out and asked, and McClellan pointed to himself, saying, "I'm the one." Very little question as to whether or not he meant to do it.
Yeah, he tried on the first pitch, and he missed inside. Then they went away for show, and then they come back inside again, but obviously behind Kenny Lofton. And Lofton knew exactly what was going on.
Terry Francona, who was ejected from last night's ball game, out there continuing to argue with Tim McClellan. The Red Sox will need a new pitcher. Kenny Lofton thrown behind here, and the new pitcher making his way on. Estacio still standing on the hill. And now he'll make his way to the dugout. We will step aside with what turns out to be a pitching change from Fenway. 11-2 Boston.
The road to perfection is not on any map. It cannot be found in a road atlas. To get there, you set your speed at impossible. And never take your foot off the accelerator. The new ES, refined with a passion. At your Boston area Lexus dealer.
Still waiting around with dial-up? Why wait? Especially now the super-fast Verizon Online DSL is as low as $29.95 a month. You can send pictures and emails a lot faster. Plus, it comes with MSN Premium at no extra cost.
Call 1-800-PIC-DSL to get Verizon Online DSL for as low as $29.95 a month. Sign up online and your first month's free.
Come on. What are you waiting for? Verizon.
Chevy. No one has won more NASCAR Cup races, and no one offers a bigger lineup of cars and trucks, including the Chevy Impala with best-in-class highway fuel economy. Now use GMAC financing and NASCAR bonus cash to get a total value of $5,500 on the 2004 Chevy Impala. Hurry while the 04 selection lasts. Chevy. Turn the key. Start a revolution. See your local Chevy dealer today.
Didn't see anybody make the out sign.
Cairo still running the bases, thinking he has a home run.
You're out, Miguel.
And then I saw Manny, and I thought, boy, they seem awful happy about a home run.
I just went hard, and I just got it.
One of the best catches I've ever seen.
I don't know, maybe the best one in 11 years.
I still believe in ya. I still believe. I still believe.
We're back at Fenway Park. Tensions up a little bit between the Yankees and the Red Sox. This is the 19th and final meeting of the season between the two teams, unless there's a meeting in the postseason. And Yankees general manager Brian Cashman says the Yankees are always very aware of what the Red Sox are doing on and off the field, and that helps drive the Yankees to what they've done, acquiring players.
Well, I do both. I mean, I worry about our own house and reconstruct it based on what our needs are. So without looking or comparing ourselves to the Red Sox or anybody else, but there's no doubt I keep an eye on what they do. And every time they make a move that's positive, I wins. And rarely have they made a move under Theo Epstein where I'm like, why, I don't understand this one. They all make sense. They all, on paper, improve their club. And that makes it hard on us. I mean, I think they're a mirror image of us. We're both got deep pockets. We're both, I think, are very aggressive. And very smart, and that makes us probably the two best teams in our league.
And Cashman said that the rivalry is about as much as he can bear. And you think about what happened back in July, and this is another small incident here with Lofton guys, but he says the tension gets so high it kind of drains the Yankees heading into their following series, and you could probably say the same about the Red Sox as well, guys.
All right, Eric, thank you very much. As Felix Escalona is pinch hitting here after Kenny Lofton walked. Escalona lifting it down the right field line. Nixon moving over, trying to shade his eyes, and that fortunately is foul. Back into the seats.
Terry Adams has come on to pitch for the Red Sox, and Adams in a Red Sox uniform, making his 16th appearance, his 58th overall. He worked in that game against the Orioles on Thursday night, 2 innings, and had a couple of strikeouts.
Escalona breaking his bat on that last foul ball down the right field line.
That's so true, you know, and not much goes on here in Boston that the Yankees don't know about, and certainly not much goes on in New York that the Red Sox are not aware of, and they just keep an eye on each other and make moves accordingly.
On the ground to third base, Bill Miller to second base for one, on to first. Tough throw, and it'll pull Yankees off the bag. Escalona will reach. And they do record the out on Kenny Lofton at second base for the first out of the inning.
A little bit of a wild throw by Pokey Reese on the return to first base will pull Minkiewicz off the bag. Miller going 2 steps to his right. Pokey backing off toward the outfield, but Minkiewicz saving it from heading into the dugout.
So 1 out, a runner at first, and this is drilled in the air. Phillips sending it to deep left center field, and it is gone. Andy Phillips with a 2-run home run off Terry Adams. And the Yankees now have 4 runs, back within 7. It is 11-4 Boston. Phillips pinch hitting for Alex Rodriguez, who gets his first major league home run.
He'd only been in 1 game since joining the Yankees. Gets a slider that didn't slide that time, stayed inside, and Phillips picks up the home run.
Another pinch hitter coming up. This is Sheffield's spot. The Yankees are sending a pinch hitter to the plate. This will be Bubba Crosby. Jeter and Alex Rodriguez both out of the game. Escalona pinch hitting for Jeter, and Phillips for Rodriguez, and he hit a 2-run home run. 1 out, the base is empty, and Crosby now batting for Gary Sheffield, who had been 0 for 2 with a walk.
And Ruben Sierra out on deck to hit for Matsui.
Center field, over comes Kapler to make the running catch. 2 down. Ruben Sierra will hit for Hideki Matsui. Matsui had been 0 for 2 with a walk today.
Pinch hitting for Matsui, number 24, Ruben Sierra.
Sierra 250, 17 homers and 65 runs batted in. Adams missing away, 1-1. Into left field, a base hit. A 2-out single for Ruben Sierra.
Sierra had a big hit the other night off Pedro. In a pinch hitting role here, goes the opposite field for the base hit.
Designated hitter, number 51, Bernie Williams.
Here's Bernie Williams. 0 for 3 today. He has struck out twice and fly to center field. Three hits total now for the Yankees, 2 coming in this inning. There's Curt Schilling over the first 7 innings, giving up just 1 hit. A strike, and it's 1-1 to Bernie Williams.
Who struggled in his outing yesterday against the Red Sox.
2-1. Chop foul outside at first, and it's 2-2. Texas Rangers losing to Seattle today in a big way, 9-0. The Mariners winning, so the Rangers 6.5 games back of the Red Sox with their loss. The Red Sox with the win today be 3.5 behind New York with a week left to play.
And Minnesota wins today too, trying to get that best record. Oakland, Anaheim tonight.
Swing and a miss. Bernie Williams strikes out, 2 runs for the Yankees, but it's 11-4 Boston.
Scott Volkswagen announces its end of summer sales drive. How about a new 2004 Jetta GL for $13,955 or lease it for $170 a month? A new 2004 Passat for $1880 or lease it for $229 a month. Scott Volkswagen has been selling and servicing Volkswagens for over 45 years. Our commitment to customers before and after the sale makes Scott the only smart choice. Also, be sure to see our other specials at rinewcarads.com. Visit Scott Volkswagen, Newport Ave, East Providence.
Everyone procrastinates. Did you mow the lawn?
Not yet. Did you call the dentist?
This can't wait. Call 1-800-CHAMPION today to refinance your home. Champion Mortgage still has incredibly low rates. They'll work with you one-on-one to help slash your mortgage payments. Use the extra cash for big expenses, home improvements, credit cards. Why wait?
Did you call Champion?
Absolutely.
Don't miss out. Whatever your financial situation, call 1-800-CHAMPION for a free consultation. Champion says yes.
Are you searching for waterfront luxury? Harper Ramos and Sheridan Real Estate presents this elegant waterfront estate. Experience life on exquisite Papa Squash Point in Bristol, Rhode Island. Constructed in 2002, there are 4,200 square feet on a single level, including an elegant master suite, generous great room, a gourmet kitchen, waterfront study, and an additional 4,000 square feet for a waterfront lower level expansion. Price upon request. Contact Karen Ramos for a private showing. 401-864-4413.
Fireside Nissan on Route 1 in North Attleboro announces its inventory reduction sale. How about 4-Wheeler Magazine's Truck of the Year? The all-new 2004 Titan for $19,998 or $299 a month. Or the only vehicle to win the Ward's 10 Best Engines 10 years in a row. The 2004 Pathfinder for $23,998 or $259 a month.
Come see why for 39 years.
There's no better deal than a Fireside deal.
Take the drive to 295. Fireside Nissan, your peace of mind dealer.
Back at Fenway Park as we get ready for the last of the 8th, and a very nice moment here, Jerry, in between innings. As Ellis Burks was saluted at Fenway. Last regular season game of the year for the Red Sox, and very well could be the last game for Ellis Burks, certainly here at Fenway Park. Up and in, and they throw at Dave Roberts with the first pitch of the inning.
Well, now they're going to throw Halsey out of the game.
I wonder whether or not the Yankees would retaliate. They're doing the benches now emptying. So are the bullpens. Things under control so far. Trying to get the Red Sox back to their dugout, and the Yankees as well. The bullpens are standing out of the outfield right now as they have made their way out towards the infield.
Yeah, this is one of those where it was kind of expected, and teams come out, and that's pretty much about the end of it. Nixon yelling at somebody on the other side. Wasn't quite sure. Was it El Duque?
El Duque, yeah. Halsey has been ejected. And the bullpen's headed back as the Yankees head back to theirs and the Red Sox to theirs.
This afternoon is getting uglier as it goes on.
Now, we wondered if it would be over, but apparently not.
Didn't expect it to be, and the first pitch up and in on Roberts, and Halsey will leave the game. The one to Lofton was behind him. This one was up around the chin. And of course, immediate ejection for Halsey. Here comes everybody out in the field. It's not a mad dash to the center of the diamond, but just to make sure nothing happens. Papa Jack holding Roberts. Nothing I saw of any interest was Nixon yelling at somebody, and you mentioned it was El Duque.
Well, the umpires talking further here as ejected is Brad Halsey. And the Yankees will have to come up with yet another pitcher here in the last half of the 8th inning. Well, the Red Sox here off to the fast start this afternoon. And leading at 11-4, Mel Stottlemyre. Not pleased with the latest developments. Both the managers would have to be ejected, Jerry, as part of the warning from before.
Yeah, you throw out. Well, the warning was given after the first one, so right. Francona stayed in the game. I'd imagine Joe's out along with Halsey.
So the conversation continuing here for the umpires. No pitches thrown here by the new reliever on for the Yankees. And Torrey is ejected from the game as a result of Halsey's ejection as well after the warning. Billy Randolph, the acting manager at the moment.
Looks like C.J. Nitkowski will be the new pitcher for the New York Yankees, and it'll take him a while to get warmed up for the remainder of this thing.
It'll be the 5th Yankees pitcher of the day.
Well, something that started way back in what was that, the first inning? No, that was back in the third inning, right?
Kenny Lofton, yeah, third inning. It was when he grounded out to second base that he brushed Mankiewicz on the way by with the elbow.
Yeah, rears his ugly head again in the 8th. This is what all this is all about, and it was a little elbow here by Lofton as he's trying to get by Mankiewicz. They kind of discussed the property here, like whose property this belonged to. His retaliation with a huge Red Sox lead, and that's well behind Kenny Lofton. And then when Roberts comes up, he gets one under the chin from Halsey, and he is immediately ejected. So sometimes that things happen early, Festa late.
So C.J. Nitkowski will be the new Yankees pitcher.
Now pitching for the Yankees, number 40, C.J. Nitkowski.
We'll be facing Dave Roberts here. Finally, we get going. The count of 1-0, inherited by Nitkowski. Roberts, Ortiz, and Nixon were scheduled in the inning. Dave McCarty has come out on deck. He'll be batting for David Ortiz. Time now for the Dunkin' Donuts game summary. And Johnny Damon atop the Red Sox order today, 0 for 4, but plenty of offense from the Red Sox down the rest of the way. Red Sox banging out 12 hits and 11 runs today. They led 7-0 at the end of 2 innings. And 3 hits today for Mark Bellhorn, leading the hit department for the Red Sox. Bellhorn ended up going 3 for 5 today, with a couple of strikeouts. Tough day for Doug Mankiewicz down at the bottom, 0 for 4 with 3 strikeouts, but again, plenty of offense for the Red Sox today.
I think the best thing that can happen for everybody involved is for this thing to end. It's a lopsided score. It's both teams a little sick of each other at this point of the season. Here's the pitch up and in by Halsey. This one much higher and closer to the head than the one that they threw behind Kenny Lofton last inning.
So we get set. The count will be 1-0. As the Red Sox and the Yankees, like it ought to be today, the battle continues. And it has been one-sided this afternoon for the Red Sox. 11-4, Boston on top. The Yankees will head home to take on the Minnesota Twins beginning tomorrow night. The Red Sox will be traveling tomorrow to begin a series with Tampa Bay, and by day's end, the Red Sox should be 3.5 back in New York with a week left to go.
Now with Nitkowski ready, security leaves the field, and we continue on here at Fenway.
The 1-0 to Roberts. He is in there for a strike, and it's 1-1. David McCarty's come out on deck for the Red Sox. He'll hit for Ortiz. Nixon is scheduled to bat third in the inning. Roberts holds off, and the count evens at 2-2. Swing and a miss, and Roberts strikes out for the first out here in the last half of the 8th inning. Today's attendance 34,582. Red Sox selling out all 81 home dates this season. Their last game of the regular season at home 145 straight sellouts for the Red Sox. Sold out every game since May 15th of 2003. The year total 2,837,304. They averaged 35,028 this season. Cardi taking ball 2, 2-0. Three and 0 to McCarty. Look, Adam Heisdu coming out here on deck for Trot Nixon, who will not bat for himself. And there's a strike. 3-1 to McCarty. Nixon today with a couple of hits and a couple of RBIs. 2 for 3 with a walk. McCarty laces one to deep left, and that's high off the wall. Sierra plays the carom and hits so hard that McCarty's got to hold on with the one-out single off the top of the wall.
That thing looked like it was still heading up when it hit the top of the wall. Bullet by McCarty. Pinch hitting and picking up a long single. Did miss a home run by very much, right at the top of that green monster, and hard.
Here's Adam Heisdu pinch hitting for Trot Nixon. Heisdu 1 for 3 since coming up from the Pawtucket Red Sox. Heisdu had a fine season for the Paw Sox this year. 29 home runs, 79 runs batted in, finishing up over 300 this season. Heisdu 32 years of age. Was called up by the Red Sox on September the 3rd. Fouled off to the right, and Heisdu's down 1-2. Both bullpens are busy. Ramiro Mendoza up in the Red Sox bullpen. And Brett Prinz up for New York. Swing and a miss, and Heisdu strikes out, second out of the inning. So 2 down, and this will bring up Doug Mirabelli. Came into the game for Jason Varitek defensively.
Catcher, number 28, Doug Mirabelli.
Doug with a nice night here last night. He was 2 for 3 with a home run. Had 4 RBIs to match his career high here last night. Also scored twice in the game, and of course, in there last night catching Tim Wakefield in the middle game of the 3-game series. That's with 2 outs and a runner at first base. Ricky Gutierrez has come out on deck. He would bat for Orlando Cabrera. Crowd wanting Ellis Burks. Down and in, 3-0. Four-pitch walk with Doug Mirabelli with 2 outs here in the last half of the 8th. pinch hitter coming up here for the Red Sox, Orlando Cabrera, who had been 0 for 3 today with a sacrifice fly. And forward by Ricky Gutierrez. Will take over at shortstop in the top half of the 9th inning defensively. David McCarty at second base. Doug Marabelli at first with 2 down here in the last of the 8th inning. Kevin Youkilis with bat for Bill Miller. The inning continues. There are 2 outs in the inning. The strike to Gutierrez, and the count's 1-1.
And Nikowski, a guy that's been around a long time. We remember him as a young pitcher with the Tigers back in '96. He really started with Cincinnati, Detroit, Houston, the Mets, Texas, Atlanta. Released by Atlanta this year and signed to a minor league contract by the Yankees.
Drop towards first. Olerud plays it nicely on the backhand to retire the side. We head to the 9th, 11-4 Boston.
East Providence Mitsubishi is proud to announce its Major League Sales event. And here's the pitch. How about a 2004 Galant DE for $14,685 or $196 a month? That's out of here. Up next, 2004 Endeavor LS for only $28.41 or $295 a month. And now for the play of the game. 0% for 60 months for up to $5,000 in rebates. And if it's pre-owned you're looking for, East Providence Mitsubishi has a Major League selection at minor league prices. East Providence Mitsubishi, Route 44, Taunton Avenue, East Providence, Rhode Island.
Applebee's new car side to go is here.
Well, come on, let's go, let's go, let's go, little darling.
With car side to go, you can make dinner just by making a call.
Let's go again once more.
Plus, we'll deliver the food straight from our kitchen to your car.
Oh, pretty baby, I love you so.
So try Applebee's new car side to go. It's not fast food, it's Applebee's food fast.
Eating good in the neighborhood. Let's go.
For extra convenience, extra value, and extra service, stop at Extra Mart. When you're on the go, you need a little extra. Fuel up on Extra Mart's Deli Joe sandwiches, Brew Boy coffee, and more. For your car, Extra Mart offers the brands you know at competitive prices.
Pick up irresistibly delicious, extra nutritious Nesquik in a wide variety of flavors and sizes. Nesquik, milk made fun.
With over 150 locations throughout New England, be smart. Shop Extra Mart.
The CFL hits New England over and over again. Saturday at Saskatchewan versus Ottawa at 7 on Nesson.
Back at Fenway Park and a whole host of defensive changes for the Red Sox as we head to the 9th inning, 11-4, Boston on top. Okie Reese moving from second base to shortstop. And Ricky Gutierrez now in there at second base for the Red Sox. Adam Heisdu is out in right field now for the Red Sox, or Trot Nixon. And the new Red Sox pitcher, Ramiro Mendoza.
Mendoza making his 25th appearance of the season. He last worked Thursday against the Orioles. A third of an inning in that game. He picked up the loss against Baltimore that day, or that night, I should say. A couple of hits, a couple of earned runs. See his career numbers against his former ball club.
Here's Navarro, took over in behind the dish for the Yankees last inning. Jorge Posada today had been 1 for 3 with a couple of runs driven in. Left field, back goes Dave Roberts onto the wall.